We have some very special people that have done adoptions on special needs dogs for us, and they're few and far between. You know, lots of people come in and everybody wants puppies, or they want 1 or 2 year olds. But I think the most grateful are the older dogs that are very much overlooked. You know, they kind of reach that 5-year-old and nobody wants them. Then they get to 8 years old, and that's a whole nother segment that kind of goes away. Then you've got other people that, you know, will only take older dogs, and that's all they want are older dogs. And for me, I think the older, the better. Dogs that have special needs are the best. They are so grateful and appreciative of everything they get. It's really very much a difference between the, you know, adopting a young dog and adopting an old, sicker dog. We've talked to veterans organizations that deal with PTSD vets, but the problem is that they don't want to take any dogs that have any issues. And the dogs that have issues are sometimes the best ones. Like we have a dog named Sadie, who's been adopted 4 times. She has severe separation anxiety. She's on a maximum dose right now of Prozac, and she's doing pretty well on it. This is Sadie. She would be perfect for a vet, somebody maybe that's housebound, somebody that just wants company, somebody that wants to take their dog everywhere with them. She's absolutely perfect, the most well-behaved ever. The last home she went to, the lady had 2 grandkids, and the grandkids didn't really like her because she's not particularly playful. She's about 6, 7 years old, and she was returned because she was dull. I think she's perfect. You know, this guy, Cash, is probably the shyest of them all, and just lately he started coming up to everybody, and he, you know, gently puts his legs up and wants to be picked up. He's never done that before. He's always ran from people. He's coming out of his shell. He's very, you know, very sweet, and that's why he's such a hard adoption. Black dogs are always adopted last, so that makes things difficult. The fact that he's a Chihuahua mix makes it difficult. The fact that he's 8, he's got a heart condition, all of that makes it hard, but he is the sweetest boy. He's just sweet. He's well behaved. He's a good boy. He comes when you call him. He's just sweet. He'd love to have a home. And he'd love to have a home with his brother for whatever time he's got. I have concern about Dallas going home because he still has his tumor. And they've given him anywhere from maybe 4 months to a year to live. In the meantime, he's here. He's very happy. He feels really well. And they spend their time in the office. Yeah. He loves her. He cleans her face. We have a kennel attendant that, how I'm sort of the mom to these guys when I'm their favorite person. Celeste has a favorite person. Let me get Barbara for you.
Well, this is Celeste. She came to us a little over a year ago. And when she first came, we put her in the back. I picked her up from the vet and we put her in the back, and I don't know, I just couldn't stand to see her back there because she's so old, and we actually at the end didn't think she was going to be here that long. We thought we only had like 4 to 6 months with her. But here we are. a year and like 3 months later, and she is still spunky and a brat sometimes. Yeah, she's got all this stuff on her. We had a big tumor removed from her leg. I can't even remember what leg it was. But then she's got like all these bumps over here. They're just everywhere. And then when she was at the hospital, she had surgery on her spleen and on other stuff inside, and she was a mess. She had no hair. And we had to give her baths like every 2 days. And now she's got full hair, and she goes for really long walks every morning and sometimes at night. But other than like little things here and there, she's doing well on her. And she takes like, I don't know, 14 pills a day. And it's all doing good. Roll over. Show him all your beauty. And I'm sure her feet are all weird too. Just kind of all her body just kind of sags down. Huh. But yeah, she likes to play. She's not going to a home. She stays here with me. Oh, Zoe. Mainly because we don't know how much longer she has, and she's so used to being here. It would probably, really throw her off if she went to a home. So she's just gonna stay here with us for however long we have her. Huh.
We have cabinets filled of remains of everybody that's passed. Doesn't make any difference if they were here for an hour or if they were here for years. We have them for all the dogs, for everybody. And I've had clay paws made of everyone, and I have them hanging in my office at home on a wall, covers the entire wall. Yep. It's my kids. Yeah. This one's was for Chewy. Chewy was a little Pekingese that we had. He was an office dog also. This is Ronnie. This was a little puppy, little baby. This is Dylan. Dylan was adopted and was very scared. And within a week, he got away from his owner in the front yard and was killed. So we have Dylan. This is Chance. He came in the back of a car, and we brought him over to the vet. They did an ultrasound, and he was full of cancer and very weak and dying. So Barbara and I stayed with him, told him we loved him. We only knew him for about an hour, but it didn't make any difference. It's probably one of the hardest things is to know that these guys die without their family. So we become their family and spend time with them when they leave. And then this is Buster, another sweet boy that we had. So we treat them all like family, love them all till the very last second. They'll always be here. We actually are in the process of creating a cemetery here, which is kind of odd. We had some Eagle Scout projects that were done, and we're taking part of a play yard that's not used, and we're going to create a cemetery and then bury all the boxes that we have, put little headstones up for everybody. I retired 17 years ago and ended up here. It's the best thing ever. They're so grateful for every moment that you spend with them. Huh? Yeah. Do you love Mama, huh? Do you love your Mama? Yeah.